Hold up.
What's up, everybody? It's TMWthunder back in with another video, and this time we're going to be checking out the AE4 Gigawatt. The stats are 1 increased damage, 2 increased mobility, 2 down on the handling, and 1 down on the range. My attachments are the foregrip, the red dot sight, and the stock. My perks are lightweight, peripherals, blast suppressor, and hardline. My wild cards are primary gunfighter and perk 3 greed. And my score streaks are the UAV with assist, the system hack with assist and flash, and the bombing run with an additional bomber. Let's get right into the gameplay. Alright guys, we are on the map Perplex from the brand new Ascendance DLC map pack. And this is a really cool map because it's really small, but it feels really big because it is very vertical. You find yourself using the grapple and exo movements a lot because you're going way high up into the air. It's about 4 or 5 stories up into the air. So it's a really fun and interesting map that's really new to Call of Duty. So enough about the map, let's talk about the AE4 Gigawatt. Let's start off with its main positive. So the main positive is the increased damage, which makes it a lot better than all the other variants of the AE4 that I have tried. There's other with increased damage, but the others are not as good and do not have the other stats that this one does. So this, I have found, is the best variant of the AE4 that I have used. So the other main positive is the 2 increased mobility, which makes your ADS time really fast. So that is why I do not run the quick draw grip on this class setup. You'll be finding yourself pulling the gun up a lot faster than normal, so you don't need to run the quick draw grip on here. So that's why I'm running the stock instead of the quick draw grip. Another thing, one of the main negatives about this gun is the weird sights that you get on here. I didn't get some gameplay of the weird sights because I could just not even stand them. If you ever played any of the older Call of Duties and you know about the M60, it looked kind of like those sights. It was like a really tiny circle and then just a huge tower right above it. They were really kooky, so you definitely want to run a sight on this gun. That's why I recommend running the red dot sight on there, because it makes it a lot easier to use. And then my other attachment was the foregrip. I always run foregrips on these old rifles. It just makes it a lot better and easier to control the recoil. And let's get right into the negatives about the gun. So the big negative is the 2 down on handling, which makes it really poor at hip fire. But I mean, it's not that noticeable. I was still able to get them, but usually with this weapon I'm hitting them at medium ranges, which is where this weapon strives. Close range, I don't know, it's okay, it's a usable weapon, but I like hitting them from medium to long range. Long range this is pretty good, but the last negative is the decreased range. So it's kind of poor at long ranges. It's not that big of a difference. You'll still be able to get kills at long range, but this weapon mainly focuses at medium range kills, so you definitely want to be using it on maps like this one and in the Ascendance map packs. All those maps are good for this gun. Now let's just talk a little bit about the AE4 in general. So the AE4 you could get as a DLC weapon out of the Havoc map pack, and so that is how I got it. And I got the AE4 Gigawatt out of a supply drop, and this is a really fun variant that I have been using here. I just got it about a week ago and got all the attachments and perk setup and kill streaks that I wanted, and I've been just having a lot of fun using this. So let's talk about my recommended perk setup for this class. So my main perk is lightweight. You always got to run that on every class if you want to run fast. Even if you want to survive, I highly recommend you using lightweight. And then my perk 2 is peripherals, which I run on almost every class because I like to make my mini-map bigger. You guys have heard it in my other Elite Gun videos. I love making my mini-map bigger. It's awesome. And then my perks tree, I run 2 perks because I like to run hardline. You guys already know I love the employee discount, 100 off my kill streaks, so that's always awesome to have 100 off. So I always like running those, especially with that 1,025 point bombing run. And then something a little different, I did not have the wildcard streaker on. I was only running 3 score streaks. I didn't really see the need. I was getting enough kills as is, so I ended up going 40 and 13, by the way. So I didn't really see the need for streaker this game while using this gun. But my other perk is the main blast suppressor. I love blast suppressor. You guys already know. I like to be hidden while using my exo movement, so you always got to run blast suppressor. It's a must in Advanced Warfare. And then my wild cards are primary gunfighter, just so I can have the red dot sight, the stock, and the foregrip on this weapon. You can change that up however you want, though. You don't really need the foregrip. I just liked it because it made the it made like controlling the recoil a lot easier. So I just liked running that. And in this gameplay, I was playing kind of medium to aggressive. I was trying to stay at medium range gunfights, you know what I mean? So I was just trying to stay around the outskirts. I was never rushing into the middle, because this is not the gun you want to be using to rush. You want to be picking them off from medium to long ranges, but really emphasizing on the medium ranges there. This is where this gun strives, is at medium ranges. If you haven't already noticed, it has a gold or yellow beam, which is different from the normal AE4, which has a red beam, so that is really pretty cool. So when you're using this gun, everybody knows you've got the Gigawatt, because this is the only AE4 variant with the gold or yellow laser beam. And I'm talking a little bit more about the AE4. If you don't already know, it's a laser or direct energy weapon, and you never have to reload, except for when you overheat. You have to pop out the cartridge and pop a new one in because it has overheated. But I really didn't find myself needing to reheat it or whatever, put the cartridge back in. Sorry, I didn't find the word for that. So that's why I was not running heatsink on, because unless I was getting into like triple kill situations where I needed to get a triple kill, I didn't really find myself needing the heatsink all that often. So you can run that if you want in exchange for the foregrip. I just didn't really see the need to, so that is why I was not running that. But the AE4 was a really fun. The AE4 Gigawatt was a really fun gun to use. It's not the best, but it does contend with some of the bigger guns out there, and you can win a lot of gunfights and have a lot of fun playing with it. So definitely do not scrap the AE4 Gigawatt for the 2000 XP. Keep this in your armory. It's really cool. And if you do not have the AE4, definitely go get the Havoc DLC backpack so you could have the AE4. It's a dope gun. I really like this laser weapon. It's really fun. But if you have enjoyed the video, definitely hit the thumbs up button and check out my channel. I try to upload every day Call of Duty, Grand Theft Auto videos, and any other gameplay that you want to see. Just comment down below. And thank you so much for watching, and have a great day. And as always, subscribe to join the nation, and peace!